Hi, welcome to Physio For You podcast. This is Giri Srinivasan, your host. Today's episode is all about healing minds and restoring lives. A conversation with my friend Tiffany here, occupational therapist and CEO and founder of Green Tree Rehab. Welcome, Tiffany, to our podcast.
Thank you, Gary.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. How about you?
Very good, thanks. So today we're going to talk about explore the human side of healing, innovation, and everything that makes physiotherapy and rehab truly life-changing. As you know, I am Giri Srinivasan, physiotherapist and a lover of good conversations. Today, I have someone really special joining me here, a friend, a colleague, and a powerhouse in the world of rehabilitation, Tiffany, the founder and CEO of Green Tree Rehabilitation. Tiffany and I actually go way back about 20 years ago. We first worked together on a complex disability claim. It was very successfully rehabilitated and helped the patient to return to work. It's incredible to reconnect after 2 decades, and even more exciting that we are now collaborating again, this time bringing physiotherapy and occupational therapy to help patients recover, rebuild, and reclaim their lives. So Tiffany, welcome to Physio For You podcast.
Thank you.
Okay, let's rewind a clock a bit. Tiffany, what do you remember from that our yearly collaboration for the over like 20 years ago? And how did that early experiences kind of shaping you the way you approach the patient now?
Well, Gary, I think you just aged me. But do you remember 20 years ago, I think I found you.
Mm-hmm.
I came and I sought you out because I heard great things.
Thank you.
And then there was a complex case with multiple sclerosis, do you remember? And this lady was 10 years where she was on claim, long-term disability, and the insurance company had written her off. So back then, I was looking for somebody, a physio, who knew what they were doing. We were both very young, but
I'm not old.
but we were looking we wanted to really change the world. Someone that we like OT, PT. We've always been that powerhouse, haven't we?
Yeah.
And so when I found you, and we worked with this, we're going to call her Miss M. It was amazing. Like, she was bedridden. She was in her 30s, I recall, right? And she really wasn't able to do much. Her MS was out of control, and she had children. Do you remember?
I don't remember that patient.
You don't?
No.
Well, I remember it because I remember what a good combo it was for you and I. And she back then had bladder issues, and she really couldn't control any of that, which was part of the reason why she was bedridden. And so when you and I worked together, I helped her work on her ADLs, getting her back into a routine. I also helped her do the functional aspects of the phys med, where you really started targeting right down to her pelvic floor. Do you remember that? And through that, and as we progressed her, our goals were also so in line. It was perfect. You got her incontinence under control, and that took some time, and then I got her into some yoga and really help her apply that functional aspects of that physical stuff that you worked with her in clinic. And then I started working with her doing cognitive hardening, building routine around her house, getting her children to school.
Awesome. It's like changing the life again, right?
So it was amazing. And then do you remember we actually got her back to work?
Yes, I remember that part, yes.
So I think we were coined the best dynamic duo back then.
Wonderful. Just
because it was a case that was written off by insurers.
Nice. That's great, actually. So Tiffany, you have built something truly remarkable with Green Tree Rehab, right? What inspired you to start your own practice? And in the time and days where occupational therapists were only working in hospitals and long-term care centers, and private practice for OTs is kind of big. Nobody did it, right?
Yes,
and what kind of inspired you? And how has your vision evolved from being a hands-on therapist to now leading a multidisciplinary team?
You know what? 20 years ago, I wanted to change the world.
You are changing.
I had like a very compelling person in my life who had a brain injury.
Okay.
And I didn't feel that they got the care that they needed. And I was passionate before I became an OT. I did psych, and I had a lot of ideas, and I wanted something more and better. Like, there's a certain competency that you want to value, and when you enter a profession, you want to be proud of who you are, and you want to do the best you can. And so when I saw in the private practice arena, there really wasn't any OT model that I wanted to become. That, you know, that you wanted to be proud of. And so when you see these cases, and Ms. M actually was part of that, and I knew we could do something better. And if we can produce, an OT can do so much. And I think that if some people can access a great OT, it can really change your life. And that's what set me on the path, is that I wanted to make a difference. I wasn't seeing any cases in the private arena that had an occupational therapist. There was zero.
No.
There was really none. And so I approached one insurer. She gave me a really tough file, and she was just like, well, prove yourself. If you think you can get this person back to work, and it was another case that the insurer wrote off. If you can get that back to work, we'll talk.
Okay.
And I took the case, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I got her back to work, so. And that's history.
Great. And your first location was in White Ave, isn't it?
Yes, my first location was in White Avenue.
And how small was your team when you started first?
It was just me.
Okay. Nice. Now, how big is the team?
I think we have 5 and I think about over 20.
20, and how many OTs in them?
We have 18. 19?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I've lost count. We just hired 2.
Wonderful.
And so like our team is always evolving. It's been amazing.
Great.
It's been a good journey. Yes.
Well, that's not easy. I tell you, like, you know, we do have some private clinics, and for physiotherapy, it's always been there. We have done it, but for OT, it's something brand new for the city of Edmonton, and even for Alberta. An occupational therapist starting a private practice in this situation.
Yes.
And you did very well.
Thank you. Yes, we were the first of our kind, and I know that there's been some more pop-ups.
Yeah.
But we really did this to change the world, and I think that we've really helped Edmonton, even Alberta. So we've had people traveling to see us from all over Canada now. So
see, that's why the title, Restoring Lives. Right?
Yes.
We are actually restoring lives, working together.
Yes.
Awesome. Great. The next question is, we're going to talk about your company, right? So your clinic has become one of the Canada's leading centers for neuro-rehab and also for trauma recovery.
Yes.
Right? What makes Green Tree's approach unique?
My nerdiness, maybe.
Okay.
So our neuro-rehab program it came out of an interest of mine. So I did in my undergrad many years ago. I also took all the visual perception and visual processing courses, and I did a lot of work with vision, and I had a professor who was part of the CNIB, and I had a psych professor who did a lot of the oculomotor visual processing in the psych world, and that's how I ended up being in OT, because in OT we really look at cognition and how to restore a person's visual perception, which we need to interact with our world. And I looked at that, and I created a program in dealing with the oculomotor system, visual processing, and then cognition. So I think that really I took all aspects of elements that OTs did probably throughout the world. It's a very niche area, but then I pulled together all the literature. I created exercises that I think that would help solidify a process.
Great.
And we're helping people with concussions who were seeing other professionals, and this is what I'm saying, like, with physios, it's so good, but we really are such a good team together, and you can't do the best outcome without both physios and OT. You know, like, I feel like and that's where we came in, and we were the missing piece, and we ended up working with PTs and getting people back to work.
You know what, I totally agree. For the audience, like for vision therapy and integration of vision, it's very important component in a lot of people suffering from concussion, brain injuries. and also in some neurological conditions. And a lot of people suffer with this problem with no help. And with the PT and OT combination, that really, really helps to integrate those things. And it's basically neuroscience. It's not voodoo science, it's neuroscience. And doing the specific exercises and graded exposure and the training, and that's all you need. So if you or someone else who's suffering from visual issues, please approach us. We can definitely help you to get better. So Tiffany, how do you help patients shift from just surviving their injuries to truly thriving physically, mentally, and socially?
With time and understanding, I think.
Okay.
And I think that, do you know that every person who comes through our doors have truly a tailored program? So we take the time to understand.
No cookie cutter recipe?
No cookie cutter. Which is why it's really hard being an OT at Green Tree.
Yeah.
I've been told that. Because I said there is no one size that fits all. Certainly we can start at a mold, but everybody is truly different. So we grade it. We figure out what needs to be addressed first. And then as we work on physical, we then work on mental health, and then we integrate and progress as we progress and move forward.
Definitely great. Yeah. So Tiffany, outside of work, you wear many hats, right? Singer, basketball coach, mom, traveler, food lover. How have those personal passions shaped your identity as a therapist and a leader?
I think it makes me a better OT.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as an OT, you really do have to take lots of, like the hip hop. I like to do a little dance.
Yeah.
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah. What kind of singing you do?
Karaoke.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna
mostly at parties. Mostly at parties, or.
Yeah. You know what? As a young, I loved karaoke when I was younger. I don't do that at all. Really near. Actually, our team has I will take my team karaoke once a year.
Oh, nice.
It's our annual staff party and everyone loves it. But there is something about singing that I think really elicits a part of that brain and connects that soul that I really enjoy. And maybe that's where I take a little piece of that learning into providing therapy.
Okay. So Tiffany, if you could deliver one heartfelt message to every healthcare professional out there about why and what we do matters, and what would that be?
Oh, that's tough. I would say that don't sweat the small stuff. And I would say give it your all and know your stuff. I would say if you don't know something, figure it out. Learn it, figure it out. Don't guess. Access some mentorship and really push your borders. You can always do better.
Yeah.
And look for efficiency and don't give up.
Definitely.
Like I say on the court, you must be able to pick yourself up. You can fall and you can fall on your knees, I don't care. You can fall, you can cry, doesn't matter. Great. But you have to learn to stand back up.
Definitely. I totally agree. Learning is another part. Like I tell my juniors and interns that, yes, private practice is busy, you do patients busy, you do paperwork, you do that. But what's getting lost out there is that your time to learn something new. Take a book or take a journal or do a course or reflect on it. And nowadays, it's a lot of online stuff is there.
It is.
And I always tell them to learn something new. If not every day, at least every week, something new. And try to apply it to your patient and see how that works. Reflect on it.
Like, would you agree with me that in private practice, one of my favorite things about private practice is accountability?
Yes, of course.
You can't hide.
No.
And the only reason why some people might talk about you or say good things about you is because you have to know your stuff to be to do well in private practice, right? Like people have a choice in private practice. You can choose not to see this person, or you can choose to see this person, and have that person might change your life, right? And that's what I love about private practice.
Me too. And finally, let's fast forward 10 years. What's your dream mission for Green Tree Rehab? And how do you see the OT-PT collaboration evolving in the next decade?
10 years. For Green Tree, I want to leave a mark. That's what I want to leave. I want to say that I don't know if I'll ever retire. That's an ongoing joke. I probably work till I'm 90.
You got lots of years to go.
Which is probably with you beside me. But I hope that Green Tree will continue to do good things. Like, we will always value quality over quantity, which is why we haven't, we've expanded a lot. As people tell me, it's quite quick, but we never expand more than what we can teach. So I hope that we will establish ourselves as a leader, an industry leader in what we do. I hope that I will inspire more OTs internationally and throughout Canada to become better OTs. I don't know. There's lots of things. People have encouraged us to open a clinic in Calgary or even in BC. I don't know if I can do that.
No, you can't be everywhere, right?
You can't be everywhere. But I do hope that we can do more collaboration, and I think that I would like to see more funding in the private industry so that we can do what we can do.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I think that
definitely.
PT, OT, sometimes we are handcuffed in what we can do in terms of the number of sessions they might give us.
Yes.
But if they allow that trust to happen, and even for experienced people like you and me, like we can do something pretty magical, can't we?
And also, definitely what I've also seen with the patients is, doesn't matter how much your insurance covers or things like that. When people see value and outcome, they come and pay and then come and take the help. That's very important.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so one of the things they laugh at me is that I have more cognitive assessments and brain assessments, visual processing assessments, and oculomotor than probably any clinic in Canada. You know? And so like we don't, again, like you, we don't cheap on those assessment tools or those rehab tools.
Because they're expensive.
They're expensive. But then that's the thing, we always say that quality is important to us and we won't cut corners on those things.
Definitely.
Because the tools as sharp as you wield it.
Yes. And also as allied health professionals, we also always think about patients' affordability. We always keep the cost down. We take the hit, we don't pass it on to the patient, you know. I mean, everything's expensive, the lease, the utilities, and salary hikes and everything, but we absorb that and then we try to keep the fees. Even to increase $5, we think about so much, right?
Yes. I always joke my kids are eating oatmeal.
Yes. Okay.
Are they? Just kidding.
I know. No, that's good. So Tiffany, this has been such an inspiring conversation, and I have to say that it's amazing to see how far we have both come since those early days, right, of working together. So you have built something extraordinary with Green Tree Rehab, and your passion for helping people and to rebuild their lives is contagious, right? That's why you're here. So to our listeners, if today's episode inspired you, please share it with your friends, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, recovery is not just about the body, it's about the whole human experience. And thank you, Tiffany, for joining me. And Tiffany's contact information and about her clinic will be linked in the show notes bottom. So you can check out that. If you want to reach out to Tiffany, you can do that. And to everyone listening, stay curious, stay kind, and keep moving forward. This is Giri signing off from Physio For You podcast, and see you in the next episode. Bye.